the thing that struck a chord with me was your point on, if you actually look at the metrics, you know, did you say 3%?
3%.
It's just not good enough, really, is it? Like, why is that though? Like, why is that?
Oh, I think there are a variety of reasons. I think that often if you look at the investors, there historically have not been a lot of women in that field who are actually doing the investment. So I think that is a part of it. I don't think there's necessarily been a focus on women-led companies. I think that's changing. There are some accelerators that are now focused on women-led companies, and actually some entities that are looking at growth stage companies and fostering those. I think that's changing, but I think it's just been something historical that's been in place. And I don't think there's one reason. I think there are a variety of reasons, but I think it's changing, albeit slowly.
So as women founders, for a start, what could we be doing about that?
So I think it's important to help other women who are looking at that career path, at sort of moving forward in that area. And I'm actually in a group. It's by invitation only. It's the top women who are in healthcare in the United States in every channel, whether it's provider, healthcare, pharma, investment. And our goal is that we never have to make a cold call in healthcare. And so I think from a networking standpoint, we can help these other women who are looking at growing their business and progressing. Because for them, obviously in the early days, it's revenue, right? And to the extent that we can be helpful to them in making those warm connections so that they can grow their companies, that is meaningful. This group also has another stated goal of having more women on corporate boards. And I think that's important too, in terms of having more women in leadership roles. That would be obviously in the larger company and public company space. But I think those are things that we can be doing to help others, because if we're all honest, we didn't get here on our own by ourselves. Somebody helped us, right? And so it's important that we help others. Now you have to be, you can't spend all your time doing that. You have to be careful with and disciplined in how you spend your time. But I think for those solution companies, those individuals that really have the promise to be able to be successful, I think it's important for us to help. And that's something that I actually pay attention to and have a focus on.